Today, we are going to see about the skeletal and the muscular system. So, what is meant by skeletal system? The skeleton is a framework of bones that holds our body upright. If we did not have a skeleton, we would not be able to stand, sit, or perform any of the functions we usually do. The skeletal system consists of bones and cartilages. Cartilage is a flexible substance that is not as hard as a bone. The bone in our body are hard and strong and are made up of calcium and other minerals. And they are filled with a substance called bone marrow that produces blood cells. Functions of the skeleton. It gives our body a proper shape and provides support to our body. It protects our vital internal organs such as the brain, spinal cord, heart, and lungs. It allows us to move. The bones in our body are connected together by muscles that help our body to move, bend, and stretch. For a newborn baby has around 300 bones, but an adult has only 206 bones. This is because as we grow, some of the bones join together to form a single bone. Next, we are going to see about parts of the skeleton. The human skeleton comprises of the skull, ribs, sternum, vertebral column, shoulder blade, arm bones, pelvis, and leg bones. First one is skull. Skull is a bony framework of the head. It protects the brain. It consists of 22 different bones that are joined together. Ribs. Ribs are thin, curved bones that perform a protective cage around the organ in the upper body. And they consist of 24 bones arranged in 12 pairs. And they join to the backbone at the back and to the chest bone in the front. We can feel our ribcage by running our fingers along the sides and front of our body. Sternum. The sternum or breastbone is a flat, dagger-shaped bone located in the middle of the chest. Along with the ribs, the sternum forms the ribcage that protects the heart and lungs from any damage. Vertebral column. The vertebral column, also known as the backbone, spine or spinal column. It consists of a series of 33 bones called the vertebrae. The vertebral column protects the spinal cord. It is approximately 28 inches or 70 centimeters long. Shoulder blade. The shoulder blade is the bone that connects the arm bone and the collarbone. It also has the joint that allows movement of the arms. Arm bone. The upper arm, that is, the region between the shoulder and the elbow, consists of a single long bone called humerus. The lower arm is the region between the elbow and the wrist. It consists of two bones called the radius and the ulna. Pelvis and thigh bone. Our legs are attached to a strong ring of bones called pelvis. It is a bowl-shaped bone that balances the weight of the body on the legs. It is made up of two large hip bones that connect the spine to the pelvis. The bone from the pelvis to the knee is called the femur or thigh bone. Lower leg bone. The lower leg includes the region from the knee to the ankle and has two bones called the fibula and tibia. Our foot contains 26 small bones. Over half of the bones in our body are located in the hands and feet. Next, we are going to see about types of bones. The bones of our body fall into four categories: long bones, short bones, flat bones, irregular bones. Long bones. Long bones are some of the longer and cylindrical bones in the body. Long bones are the levers of the body and increases the range of movement. For example, humerus, tibia, femur and ulna. Short bones. Short bones are as wide as they are long. They are found in our wrist and ankles. They provide support and stability with little to no movement. Flat bones. Flat bones are flat, broad and plate-like bones. They provide protection to vital organs and a base for attachment of muscles. For example, ribs, skull and bones of the shoulders. Irregular bones. Irregular bones have various shapes and sizes. The bones of the vertebrae are example of such bones. The longest bone in our body is the femur. The smallest bone is the sternum bone inside the ear. Next one is joints. Joints is the place where two or more bones join together. There are different types of joints in our body. That is why different parts of our body have different movements. Here some of the types of joints are hinge joint, ball and socket joint, pivot joint, gliding or sliding joint. Hinge joint. This joint can move up and down or backwards and forwards like door hinges. Example, knee and elbow. Ball and socket joint. One of the bones end in a ball that fits into a hole in the other bone. Example, femur and upper arm bone. Pivot joint. It connects the skull and spine. It allows the head to rotate and also move it upwards and downwards. Gliding or sliding joint. Wrist and ankle have sliding joints. This allows to move hand and foot from side to side as well as backward and forward. Next one we are going to see about the muscular system. So what is mean by muscular system? What is the role of the muscular system? The role of the muscular system in the human body is that the muscular system mainly controls movement. It also gives us the ability to move our limbs and bones. This system also holds our body together. Functions of the muscular system. The most important function of the muscular system is to make movement such as running, walking, sitting, etc. So it creates movement by working with bones, ligaments and tendons. To move food through the digestive system, to move blood through the body by pumping the heart. It produces heat to provide protection to inner organ. Muscles are fibrous part of the body which help in the movement of various body parts. We have more than 600 muscles in our body. Types of muscles. There are mainly three types of muscles in our body: voluntary, involuntary and cardiac muscle. Voluntary muscle. These muscles are under our control and work according to our will. They are directly attached to our bones. They are present in our arms and legs. We use these muscles to walk, lift the objects and playing the games, etc. Voluntary muscles are also known as skeletal muscle. Second one is involuntary muscle. These muscles are not under our control, or we can say that these muscles do not work according to our will. They work automatically. They are present all over our body. In our stomach, they help in digesting the food. In our eyes, they help us to see the objects clearly. Those in our chest helps us to breathe. These are also known as smooth muscle. Next one is cardiac muscle. These muscles are like voluntary muscles but are different from them as they never stop working during our lifetime. Mostly cardiac muscles are found in the heart. They can stretch just like the smooth muscle and contract like skeletal muscle. Our bones and muscles work together. Body movements are carried out with the interaction between the muscular and the skeletal system. Therefore, they are grouped together as the musculoskeletal system. I hope you understand this topic. Thank you.